Welcome back to the Mindblow Show, where today we check out crypto games which you can play for completely free. No investment, no NFTs to buy, just jump in, play, and hopefully also earn. We have a new team member at the Mindblow offices. Yes, a new person doing things I should be doing. It's a guy that does research only, and this is his first time doing it. So this video was researched by someone else and not me for the first time in this channel's history. So it's a little bit exciting. So we'll start with two games I have reviewed in the past that I like very much, that are not free right now in their early access, but will be free once they fully come out, and then we'll do 5 games from the list that the new guy has created. Let's see if I approve of him, let's see if you approve of him, and let's get this show on the road. Here we go. Oh, that was unnecessary. A game I've been playing quite a bit recently is called Legends of Illumia. I even did a standalone video where I reviewed it in depth. This is some of the gameplay from that video that I have recorded myself. Now, the game is extremely fun at the moment. Okay, extremely fun is a bit of a stretch. It's not extremely fun. It's better than most of the things that are out there. Let's say it like that. And they do have a full play-to-earn system, but apart from the play-to-earn system, they do have an NFT you have to buy in order to play, because it's still in the early alpha pre-release version of the game. Once it fully comes out, it will be free to play. Currently, the threshold to enter is around $200 to $300, depending on the day you decide to buy or check out the NFTs. Now, the NFT is your little character, and what you do is you enter the game and you complete these missions, go in dungeons, slay monsters, and you earn dust. That dust gets converted into their token called the EKS token, also known as the Lumia Crystal Shards, currently sitting at 11 cents. I said that very dramatic, didn't I? 11 cents. Anyway, that's Legends of Illumia in our first honorable mention. Yes, we're starting with honorable mentions. The second one is another game that I did a full in-depth review of, and another game that's also in the pre-release early alpha version. So many early alphas because it does take a while to build a video game. Even in regular Web 2 terms, you need a couple of years in order to create a really good game. Sometimes even 5+ years. I mean, look at GTA 6. It's been in development for what, 10 years? So this game is called Dead Drop. Many of you know it. I've been mentioning it bunch of times on this channel, created by Dr. Disrespect, none other than the legendary streamer, Web 2 streamer though. So this video I did 10 months ago, where I played one of the pre-release versions, and I was very impressed. It's a lot of fun, and this game isn't necessarily play to earn, where it has tokens you can earn as you play the game, but rather it's an NFT extraction game where you can go on the map and find NFTs, then extract them out of your game, and then you can sell them on the marketplace. The fun thing comes in here, and this is not a gameplay, this is just my face from 10 months ago. The fun part here comes in when you're trying to extract and someone else is shooting at you, trying to take the NFT away from you. Because if someone eliminates you, you do drop the NFT, and then that person can take it and he can extract it. Even in this video, I died so many times, I was eliminated so many times. It's gonna be awesome to actually play this game when it fully comes out. The graphics look amazing. For an early alpha, super pre-release, early release version of the game, it does look awesome. Those were the two honorable mentions that I wanted to include in this video. Both will be free to play once they fully come out, and now it's time for the list that my new research guy has created, with 5 games that are free to play with no early release NFT shenanigans, just regular, no investment crypto games. I want to thank HamstaMania for sponsoring this video. A collection of minigames in a casual competitive style. They describe it as fun and win. Already available here on the App Store to download right now, and the way it works is you play these minigames and you win golden beans. So you play minigames and you win golden beans. Early hamsters receive golden beans as gifts, and you can exchange golden beans for exclusive rewards. Which one do you prefer? Fun or win? Why not both? Also, there's a competition going on currently where you can win fantastic rewards. All you have to do to enter is to participate in the bean drop and complete all the tasks. Collect as many golden beans as possible. Submit your UAD. Everybody that participates is going to get some rewards. Then you can swap the golden beans into the KRX token. There's additional things you can do to have more entries. Link for this is in the description. There's many ways to get these golden beans. As a daily bonus, becoming the champion of the day, win in the golden mode, participate in the contests and activities. You can buy the Hamsta application, or you can exchange it on pardon tokens. This is the cost of golden beans at the moment inside of the game. So first, download for free. Second, play and earn golden beans. And then third, don't forget to have fun. I want to thank HamstaMania for sponsoring this video. Back to the video now. And here we go. The first one on the list is a game called Metaverser. Now, you would expect that this is a metaverse, and you would expect Right. So by playing in these 3 hubs/challenge areas, you earn the Baba token. Then you use those Baba tokens to... Then you convert said Baba tokens into NFTs, which then you can sell for profit. Now, this is a metaverse after all, so there isn't a set prerequisite of things you have to do in the game. You can do whatever you want. That's what an MMORPG, or rather, a metaverse really is. And it's also an MMO, being a massive multiplayer online game. So apart from various minigames you can do, of course, they always add gambling. What would a metaverse be without gambling? And then there's all sorts of minigames like this boat minigame, which looks very bad, to be honest. It looks like something someone just started coding and wanted to create a very fast game, like to create his first ever game, and came up with this in the first 48 hours. That's what this looks like. I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, it is a game within a game, so you don't really expect much. Just saying. Someone told me the other day,
can you be less of a hater in your videos?
but that's half my charm, man. How can I not? I have to hate a little bit. I mean, come on, what is this? Other than that, it does look like an unpolished, unfinished, early alpha season 15 version of a game, which is what we're used to in crypto. But if you can earn money while playing it, might as well do it. Why not? That's the thing. If this was a regular game, no added payment mechanic, no play to earn, would you really play it? Probably not. You'd probably wait for this to be finished. But if you can earn, might as well. That's what most people think. That's also what I think. I've been a gamer all my life. This is not a game I would sit down and have fun with or try to sell my friends to, like, come on, play this amazing game. No, it doesn't look good. It looks unfinished. But other than that, I'm not saying it's gonna be bad. I'm saying in its current state, it's funny. It's so bad it's funny. Just pure gameplay wise. All right, I'm hating way too much. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the hater here. I'm just saying it as I see it, saying it as it is. Metaverser, fully free to play. Good for them for creating this, being fully free to play. I wish them nothing but luck and success. And considering it is a blockchain project, considering it is a metaverse that you can play for free and earn inside for free, I will definitely be playing it. And there's that. Moving on to the second game of the new guys list, called Apeiron, or Apeiron. Is it Apeiron or Apeiron? Nobody really knows, but it's provocative. It gets the people going. This is basically what it is, a little bit of the gameplay. It does look very good. I do like these semi-cartoonish kind of art style in video games. It always looks very polished, even though you don't have to do as much as people who want to go for realistic graphics, but still, it looks like a regular good video game. On first glance, it reminds me of a MOBA I would play on my own, even if it wasn't a crypto game. That's something you like to see. Now, it's not necessarily that a game has to have that certain Web 2 factor for us crypto gamers to play it. All they need is a good economy, and we will play anything, man. I mean, there's a lot of games I can name on top of my head, which are proof of that. But other than that, this game, on first glance, if this is your first time seeing it, the gameplay looks solid, the art style looks solid, the animations look solid. Apart from that, what really is Apeiron? I will just keep calling it Apeiron. That's definitely not the way to call it, but that's what I'm gonna call it. All right, so first of all, you play with your little NFT characters. It reminds us a little bit of Cathena Arena, but then again, Cathena Arena also reminds us of other games, so potato potato, it's all good. Every account receives 3 free booty hours. Yeah, that sounds wrong. During these booty hours, Dude Halo giving 1 free Apostle Mint can be found in the dungeons. Now, if you've never played this game, this means nothing to you. What's an Apostle Mint? What's a Dude Halo? What's a dungeon? Now, to answer these questions, I would have to do a deep dive in the game, but if you're a gamer at all, you can kind of tell approximately what all of this might be. In most games, all of these names and terms are just recycled terms of what other games call them, if you catch my drift, you get what I mean. But basically, the Apostle is the warrior, the little guys you play with, but you also got the Berserkers, the Knights, Mage, Summoner, Dragoon, Bard. A lot of things can be in this category of Apostles. Apostles is basically just your character. Characters look very cute. Little tiny earth worm-like creatures. Some of them even look badass. Look at this guy, the warrior. I love this guy. I want a warrior. With the recent transition to Ronin, I think this is a game you want to keep on your radar. A game that, in my opinion, looks pretty bullish. As games on Ronin usually perform really well in the eyes of the audience. I mean, look at Axie Infinity, look at Pixels. Both of these games make people a living. Both of these games maybe are not lookers, as in they have super hyper realistic graphics, but both of these games have been really played and accepted by the community community and the people. So combine all of that with this game being free to play, and we may have a winner on our hands. So something definitely to keep your eyes on and maybe even check out if you choose to do so. That being said, moving on to the next game called Synergy Land. How is our new guy doing so far? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'm kind of impressed with the list he's made for us here. All free games. So let's check out Synergy Land, a game which is available right now. And this gameplay, keep in mind that I'm showing you right now, is 2 years ago. So this game has been in development for some time. It's a top-down perspective, sort of dungeon crawly type of game where your warrior has various skills he can use in order to eliminate his foes, deal maximum damage, and get the treasure. You can also farm inside of the game, making this not a dungeon crawler, but a sort of top-down perspective MMO, or rather just RPG, which makes this game a proper RPG. Now, there is also PvP and turn-based RPG style combat with your little pets, a player-driven economy, and their SNG token. And this is more or less what a token looks like. They've allocated 10% of the token for in-game, 13% for the farming, and then the next biggest one is 18.8% for the private round. Now, what's a private round? Well, a private round is a sort of pre-sale that not everyone has access to. This private round, most of the time, cannot claim their tokens right away as it launches, as it does its TGE, meaning token generation event. Most of the time, you have to wait a couple of months, sometimes even to a year, in order to sell your tokens. Inevitably, these people will sell their tokens at 50 to 100x gains, and sometimes they dump the price, sometimes not. That's what the waiting period is meant for, kind of stabilize the token before the massive sell-off begins, which it always does if there's a private and seed sale. That being said, it's a free-to-play game with NFTs, with digital assets, with their own currency, and it might be a game that does deserve a deep dive on this channel. If there's something you're interested in, let me know in the comment section down below. Now, meta scene is something that's been requested for me to do a deep dive of in the past couple of videos, so I might do meta scene as the next deep dive. This is a mobile game, as you can see it on the left side of the screen here, but that's besides the point. Moving on to the next game on our list for today, which are free-to-play games. This game is called The Forge Arena, being first-person shooter, an FPS crypto game, something we're always looking forward to. So this is the so-called first competitive FPS game to utilize the blockchain technology by integrating the first-ever weapon skins with true digital ownership, which is a fancy way of saying they have weapon NFTs. Now, was it really the first one to do this? I don't know. Someone has to fact-check that, but this is what they say in their white paper. Currently, they have two game modes, which is a hybrid competitive game mode and a team deathmatch. Everybody's familiar with the team deathmatch game mode. You get eliminated, you respawn right away. This is the gameplay we're watching right now, team deathmatch. Just eliminate as many players as you can. As far as gameplay-wise and what it looks like and what the shooting mechanics look like, it doesn't look wonky at all. It doesn't look like your run-of-the-mill crypto game that didn't put enough attention into what they're doing. This looks like a proper video game, which is always nice to see. As I said multiple times throughout this video, it's not always necessary, but when it is there, it is so nice and refreshing to see. I really hope that one of these games that actually look and play good becomes super successful, and also people play and earn inside of them. And you know, that's the dream. That's been the dream for the past 2 years, and that will continue being the dream until someone does it, inevitably, because it will happen. Now, their team is fully doxed, and they are really trying to create something great here. Looking at their white paper, the way they talk about this game, you can see that the team is super passionate about this. And I usually don't do this, but I do have to give you a little bit of a backstory for this game because it's a really interesting backstory for the founders of this game. So the story starts in 2015 when the co-founder Arthur Minakov, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, started OP Skins Marketplace, the first ever digital marketplace to buy and sell Counter-Strike Global Offensive weapon skins. Now, the product quickly skyrocketed in popularity, and then Arthur sold his majority shares in 2017 to some individuals who used his creation to make an ICO and create what we know today as the Wax blockchain, aka one of the kings of the NFTs in our crypto gaming industry. Wax, we love Wax. So then from 2017 to 2019, Arthur hired third-party gaming studio with almost no experience to build his lifetime dream, building his own video game. It is at the moment that the Forge Arena was born. So he hired a team with no experience to build his dream. Sounds about right. That's what we do in crypto. Gotta have a dream, man. Gotta have a dream and passion, and people who share in the passion. Anyway, the game was the first game to have integrated NFTs before NFTs were even a thing. The OGs on Wax will remember the day we have integrated VGO skins into the arena. Over the years, the game has gone through ups and downs until summer 2021 when Arthur, the co-founder of New Gen Labs, reached out to the other Arthur from his home in Los Angeles about an NFT project he wanted to start together. All in all, super interesting backstory. I don't usually do backstories, but this one is very interesting. You can clearly see they're passionate about this, and let's hope they nail it. Let's hope they succeed. That is the Forge Arena, a free-to-play FPS competitive crypto game. Last but not least, we're talking about Knights of Cathena, or Cathena. There's so many things I don't know how to pronounce here. A mobile game. I should have used this as like a free-to-play mobile games video and put it inside of that one, but it anyway was on the list that our new guy has made for this, so kudos for that. So it is free-to-play and available right now. There's PvP you can do, and you can start earning Cathena Gold or the CGO token. This is more or less what a gameplay looks like, and you can climb the ranks and rise to fame while building your own collection of weapons and equipment, aka the NFTs of the game, to strengthen your fighters for the next battle. So this is another interesting infographic. Here we go. Why play and earn? Well, common games, common play to earn games, and then Knights of Cathena. Let's see, is it fun? Common games are fun. Common play to earn games are not fun. I can agree with that. Knights of Cathena is actually fun. Well, the people will be the judge of that. No initial investment. No initial investment. There you go. No blockchain and know-how required. They also check that. No crypto wallet required. They check that. NFTs are a thing. Also check. Earn while playing. Also check. Now, no wallet is required. But if you want to have NFTs and for people to earn, how would they withdraw if they don't have a wallet? I guess you can just play without the wallet, but if you really want to withdraw money or have NFTs, well, you do need to connect some sort of wallet. Otherwise, where will the earnings go? Anyway, I'm just nitpicking at this point. So how do you play? Well, as a turn-based PvP multiplayer strategy game, it allows you to use your strategic wits to defeat your opponents. There's various character classes: knights, archers, mages, and cleric. The NFTs have utility, real utility. You have the houses, or the real estate NFTs you can call them, which are social hubs for players. The CGO rewards go to the lord, or the one that rents you, your landlord. Back in the day, it was just lord. Then chests also contain items. Items are used to equip on characters. They can be merged to level them up and are also tradable on the marketplace, so items are NFTs. Their token is a utility token used for the whole in-game economy, and then the Cathena Gold token can also be earned by playing multiplayer PvP matches. They use a sort of proof of play system where value increases for every player that plays the game, and it fuels the item economy. It is used to mint new NFTs that are usable inside of the game. Now, another thing that I wanted to show you real quick is their little infographic here for the token distribution. As you can see, the private sale was only 3.22%. Compare that to the 18% from the previous game we have checked out. The public sale is 10%, but the public sale is something totally different. The public sale starts at a much higher price at the normal listing price of the token. Let's say a token launches at 10 cents. The private sale most likely was at $0.01, whereas the public sale is just 0.1, so 10 cents. So the one that bought in the private sale is already up 1,000% at $0.01. So you never want to see a big percentage here for the private sale, or even the seed sale for that matter. 15% for the treasury, 30% for marketing and liquidity, 15% for the community. Amazing. 18% for team and advisors. Not amazing. But a fully doxed team, again amazing. Who is the CHO? It's Akira Diakita. You have a dog as your CHO. This project will kill it. Dogs make the best CHOs in the world. I have no idea what a CHO is. Oh, it's a carbohydrate. Ah, right, makes sense. Oh, it's the Chief Happiness Officer. Oh, wow. Well, it is the Chief Happiness Officer. How can you not be happy if you have an Akita in your office? Amazing. I approve. And I approve of the list new guy has created. What do you guys think of the list he has created? Should we keep him? Should we hire him full time? Let's see. I think I will. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I made your day just a little bit better. If I did, make sure to smack the like button to show me that you do support my work. And if you learned something new, then I did my job right. Otherwise, if you didn't learn anything new and you didn't have fun watching, why did you watch until the end? That makes no sense. But you do you, my man. All right, I'm leaving.